Julianne McFan, the creator of modernretrowoman.com. Welcome to my kitchen. I received an email from Undressed, oh my, who says, Dr. Julianne, we love eating salads, but I'm becoming concerned about all those unpronounceable ingredients in the bottles of dressing I buy at the store. I understand that. Do you have any vintage recipes that you can share with me? Signed, Undressed. Well, Undressed, you're in luck. I actually have 3 vintage salad dressing recipes to share with you today. 2 of them are really easy to make. You just kind of pour everything, or you dump everything into the jar and shake it up and you're good to go. So the first one is an herb dressing from a 1962 era Ladies Home Journal cookbook. It is really awesome. All these different dried herbs. You don't have to worry about fresh herbs. The second one is a ranch dressing from a recipe clipping from my grandmother's recipe book. And it claims, now I can't promise, but it claims that it is the original Hidden Valley recipe. All I know is it's really, really good. And the third one is a blue cheese recipe from the Royal Coach Hotel. And takes a little bit more time to make, but it too is really good. This one only keeps for about a week, so you have to make sure that you're going to use it all up. The others last quite a bit longer. So, you ready? Let's get started.
Don't forget that all the recipes for this video can be found on my blog at modernretrowoman.com. I'll put the links in the show notes below. I love this herb dressing because it is made with things I already have on hand in my spice cabinet. Start with 3/4 cup of your favorite salad or olive oil and add 3 tablespoons of cider vinegar. Then you'll add 1/4 teaspoon of dry mustard. That's the stuff that comes in a tin and is in the spice section of the grocery store. 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon sugar, which is optional, 1 teaspoon tarragon, ½ teaspoon basil, 1 teaspoon dried parsley, and 2 teaspoons of dried chives. Then shake it all up and you're done. That's all there is to it. Next up is the ranch dressing that claims it is the original Hidden Valley recipe that I found in my grandmother's recipe box. I just use a canning jar to mix it all up in. Start with ½ cup of mayonnaise and add ½ cup of buttermilk. Give it a good stir to mix it together. Then you're going to add the spices. You're going to add 1/4 teaspoon dried parsley flakes, 1/4 teaspoon ground black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/8 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/8 teaspoon onion powder, and a pinch of thyme. The original recipe calls for using an MSG flavor enhancer such as Accent, but I don't use it, nor do I think it needs it. So give it a good stir, shake it up, and refrigerate it for a couple of hours before using. Finally, we have a blue cheese dressing I've adapted from a Royal Coach Hotel in Houston, Texas recipe. I've updated it to make it easier to make. Instead of using a mixer, I used my stick blender in a pint canning jar. Start with 1/3 cup crumbled blue cheese, add ½ clove of mixed garlic and 1 tablespoon of minced onion flakes. Stick the blender into the jar and press the button. When nothing happens, press it again and then realize it's not plugged in. When it is plugged in, blend it. And I'm going to tell you it's going to be very stiff, so be careful not to burn out your motor. You're just trying to break up the cheese a bit and mix the onion and garlic. After that, add ½ cup of mayonnaise and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Again, give it another quick blend. Then you're going to add half a cup of sour cream and a dash of pepper. And again, blend it up until it is smooth. This is a thick dressing that has a lot of flavor. I think you'll also like it for dipping. So here are all 3 vintage salad dressings made easy without any unpronounceable ingredients. We have the blue cheese, the ranch, and the herb dressing. You can find these recipes and more by visiting modernretrowoman.com. Until next time, have a fabulous Technicolor day.